Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy I, The Randomizer. With me, Get Daved. I was just buying a little bit of magic for the night. We should be able to get like an upgraded round of spells for everyone. So let's make that a bit of a priority and let's just check the item list too. Did we not actually give the crown back? Huh. I guess not. The floater, I suppose, needs to be parked in the airship. We still need... We need the cube, we need the chime, we need the slab, we need the bottle, we need oxyale, and we need the rod. So all in all, things are going pretty well. Okay. Yeah, learning exit on someone else is a good thing. Ah, fine. We'll go with harm too. And heal. I also learned heal too, but again, might as well diversify what we've got. If there's something the red mage could not learn, nah, we're good on that. Alright, time to start peeking at level 5 spells. So I always think of the Earth Fiend as the one that should come next. But I mean, I think you get access to Crescent Lake at the exact same time. There's no items required to get in there. There we go. You may recall this from our previous visit, when we couldn't afford much. Do a quick peek. We're okay for weapons. Honestly, we're okay for the rest of the game. But armor is a different story. If we could find protect rings for sale. Oh, you can learn that. Alright. The slots determine what can and cannot be learned, so... I don't know if I'm going to bother with any of it then. I mean, Ruse is pretty good, but Invis is better. So we'll leave it at that. Alright, that was a short double trip. We'll be in this area again very shortly. The ribbon, by the way, I mentioned it gives it status resistance, or sorry, elemental resistance, also status. Oh yeah, this is Lufenia. We can't talk to those people yet, and you have to park here. It's a bit of a ride. This is the Mirage Tower. You need the chime to get in, I think. And then you need the cube. It like leads you to a castle in the sky. Even at the beginning, a lot of people thought of Final Fantasy is high fantasy, but even in this one, they couldn't really show it super well, but it's actually super sci-fi. Okay, this is where we're going. This is Gaia? This town is Gaia. Nailed it. Quadruple X. Well, thank you for your time. What was the other one? Was it any good? Not really. Yeah, wall. That's just elemental resistance. I think it hits the whole party. So that's pretty good to have. Do you have great power? The capital P? I have the power. Thank you for your time. Yeah. So aside from the helmet, which is primed to be replaced. Oh yeah. Never mind, we can sell some of our gear too. Everything but the power gauntlet must go. I would really love to find a better ring at some point, or bracelet. And yeah, the knight is the only one who can use that. I think if we had a ninja, he could use the flame armor as well. Alright, color me curious. The wooden nunchucks. Fantastic. And if memory serves, it's the Oxyel back there. Oh, hey. Neat. So, we like need to go see a fairy, and the fairy will let us put Oxyel in the bottle. Maybe I'm confused. Fairy appears, then it's gone. There we go. So this lets us breathe underwater. I assume it's oxygenated alcohol? And I don't know if you saw the secret magic shop, but it's there in this town. Hey man. From a castle high in the sky. Yeah, the floating castle. You need a cube to get there. Alright. Now the real magic shop. Yeah, we just can't afford it. There's no space between level 8 and the price, but we were close. It would be worth coming back for Invis. Oh, that is a challenge. It's cheap, so okay. Well. You know, he's got some charges of Fire 3 and Nuke, so I'm not going to say anything bad. Despite the fact that I'm thinking things that are not polite, and most certainly not kosher. Okay, so I think this is going to be the castle ordeals here. Yeah, alright. I'm going to leave this one for now. That's where we would get the rat tail and prove our courage normally. This place is a lot easier to get to by boat rather than airship. Now we're just the way things worked out. It's not going to be the case for us. Alright, what do you got, Wyvern? You got the dragon armor on our champ here. Yeah, they're not too bad. I don't know if you noticed they had a good evade rate. That's a potential sticking point. Sure, I'll buy some cabins and some real estate. There we go. We only had one, so you know what? We should be good for everything but heals for the rest of the game. You don't need my help now. Oh my! It is so nice to have legs. Oh, right! I almost forgot about the caravan. That's a... Okay, it's more of a grave than a tomb, but I'll allow it. I don't think we really need those. And we probably wouldn't be allowed to use them anyway. Alright, anti-rub is kind of nice. It guards against all instant death spells. And erasers, so what value? This is going to give us access to a submarine. Yeah, there's the submarine, and we can go fight the Kraken. There's also 10 kajillion treasure chests over there, but it is a little dangerous. Sorry, I didn't say that.
A little dangerous.
So we're gonna not do that quite yet. Rather go check the cube location. By the way, if you have a canoe, do not row it to the base of a waterfall. I don't see how it stays upright. Sure. See what happens. Hydras are a little tough. Also, gators apparently have a pretty good chomp. Don't quote me on it, but I think they have the strongest bite of anything. There we are. You can see we're at the cusp of being really powerful, but yeah, these enemies, like, we can't keep taking damage like that in fights. Our black belt is going to be in peril. We'll be really tough in the long run, but for now, a bit of a glass cannon. But yeah, they scale with levels, so the upper limit is ridiculous. Oh, a nightmare. This is not too bad. Dang. Get Dave with the Excalibur got out damaged by a red wizard. It's not a great look. I'm just doing the right wall hug. I have no idea how to get through this maze. I know, like, ultimately we want to go to the bottom left, but I don't know if there's other treasures, so if we were playing the... You know what? Bane. Well, I guess maybe they don't breathe much. We really gotta get some better armor. That copper bracelet's... It's no opal bracelet. Anyway, if we were playing Final Fantasy Origins, which I got on the shelf right back there. I'm rather proud of my video game collection shelf. A lot of people have like a library shelf and it spans like, you know, an entire wall. I have one shelf. It is from IKEA, but the games on it are high value. This is a curated museum of quality gaming over the last 20 years. Prepare to face my wrath. Let's just see what happens, and we'll follow it up with another harm too. Okay, good. I will get a chance to share some wrath. Dead just like the movie. Right. Anyway, they have a couple nice, slightly unfair quality of life features, like... These guys are no joke, by the way. Like... They tell you all the number of treasure chests, and it's like... You know, they'll have a list of it, and as you find them, it replaces, like, question marks. What's it gonna be? Yeah, remember when I said these guys were no joke? Did I not cast Fire 3 successfully? Can't cast life during a fight. There we go. Well, everyone gets more experience points because that happened. Put a little bit of the fear of God in them. That also is a good demonstration of why we want ribbons. Oh, goodness. What I would give to have a Moogle charm. Anyway, it's like maybe a little bit cheesy that you have that kind of information. Oh, look who's speeding up. There must be some elemental factors at play here. Also, I'm not sure why I did the target selection I did, but it all worked out. Yeah, level 20! 25 or 30 is when I'm just going to go for the bottom left corner, by the way. 25 or 30 is when I start considering, like, endgame viability. So, I mean, we really got to start getting cracking on the Fiends. The only catch is we have access to one of them. I guess two now. We can get to Kraken. Which would probably be okay. I'm a little worried about my white wizard dying. I mean, Nesopop's immune to... One sec here. Immune to instant death, but with pretty minimal defense. Things could still go quite sideways. Alright, do you like robots? It must be the Vorpal getting a crit that was making a big difference in the damage. Oh. Or not, I don't know. Alright, cockatrices can turn us into stone. This is like the boss tile, so be advised. They're actually kind of weak, but the most dangerous threat here. Yeah, we'll throw a harm 2 in there. Actually, I should have gone with harm 4. I want things dead. Cool. Yeah, I guess with the Fire 3 follow-up, we were fine. I forget if the Aegis Shield's really good or not. Whoops. This was pretty fun the first time. Let's do it again. We'll lay it on a little thicker this time. Yeah, okay. It's pretty unlikely this is gonna matter, but we'll guard against a potential stun. Like, the mummies have stun on hit, so if they'd hit the red mage, it could have screwed everything up. Boom! Nuke, baby! Feels good. Make a coal out of that. Thank you, please move. Neat. Alright, well, it was fun to think about. Alright, that gives us to... We have access to all the Fiends now, except... I'm here, let's do it. Got access to all the Fiends except the Earth Fiend. Because I think this... Well, no, we were supposed to get the cube there. Where do you normally get the slab? We have access to the chime now, but no cube. Yeah, we got a puzzle on our hands. So the slab's gonna... It can be translated and will allow us to speak to the Lufinians. So they can give us the chime. We can just ask for it, basically. Yo, I need your wind chimes. The mermaids wait, please help them. Here's a place where we could find stuff. I wish I knew the layout. Alright. Found garbage. I do hope they add the feature that's in Free Enterprise where you can just decline treasure. We're getting ludicrous experience points though. Like, I mean, we've got the modifiers, but I mean, that still would have been like 350 experience, which is a lot, I think. Alright, to these stairs? Alright, everybody's afraid of these water elementals. Basically, any enemy with a name after an element is terrible news. And I don't know if you've noticed, those waters are kind of tiny. So you can get swarmed by a group of 9. And bad stuff can ensue. Alright, we'll go a little further. I know the path forks and there's like a bunch of treasures and mermaids on one and kraken on the other, or possibly not how I just described things. Let's get this girdle shark. Black belt's starting to get pretty tough. We're leveling up like every 2 fights. Yeah, that was more than... Yeah, okay, so that was, yeah, every 2 or 3 fights is the rate we're at right now. Just ridiculous. I've been training for this under the King of Dragons, Bahamut. Hey, 9 charges on level 1, that's the most you can get. Alright, let's try it. Maybe I should have just beaten them up in an old-fashioned way. Holy ghost! They just did a casual 137 damage. Yeah, wasted some charges and that's it. Also, the Final Fantasy Origins version has target reassignment. In this one, you can beat a dead horse if you're fighting nightmares and finish one off. Not so in some of the other versions of the game. Please, treasure? Alright, something good. Okay, the black shirt's not bad. I don't know if the red mage can wear it. Let's find out. Alright, yeah, black mage is only, but you can use it as an item when it casts a level 2 spell, I think. Offensive spell, no less, so that's pretty neat. Let's also take a quick look. Absorb 72, evade 58. Alright, appears to have the exact same stats. I don't know. We'll stick with it, I guess. I'm gonna take a break here. In the next episode, I'm gonna get a map. And we'll continue checking this place out. I'll see you there, folks.